Well, talk about throwing gasoline on a fire. This was already shaping up to be a hard-fought midterm election. But now with the Supreme Court nomination in the mix, it adds another issue that could drive local voters to the polls in November. New at 6, our Jeff Gillen looks at what the battle for the high court could mean for some of our hot races. Jeff?
That's right. Good evening. There's none hotter than our battle for U.S. Senate. Our story begins in Henderson, in a swing congressional district where Mom Pam Yeager weighs in. What do you want to have happen with this vacancy?
Oh, geez. I think we should wait until after, until January before somebody's put in.
Probably won't happen. The president said today he'll nominate somebody July 9th, and Republicans want somebody confirmed before the midterms. It's the Senate that confirms justices, and Senator Dean Heller is locked in a tough re-election.
We don't have a minute to lose. Senate Democrats are already threatening to obstruct and delay confirmation process for whoever President Trump nominates.
His Democratic opponent sees things differently. Jackie Rosen says Nevadans deserve a senator who will fight to protect their health care and reproductive rights, not be a rubber stamp for his party's leaders in Washington. Both sides expect the fight to energize their base of support. And even if it's a done deal by November, the high court pick could still get people voting. UNLV's Michael Green.
Dean Heller is going to say, hey, I helped get us the Supreme Court justice we want. Re-elect me and that will continue. Jackie Rosen is going to say, if you don't like what just happened, get a Democrat in the Senate in place of Heller. I'll help block these things.
Back in Henderson, that's exactly what Bob Goldman tells me.
Yeah, it's going to change my vote or affect my vote for the Senate race here in Nevada.
I met him in Congressional District 3. Its race could determine which party controls Congress. Democrat Susie Lee is facing Republican Danny Tarkanian.
I don't think it has much relevance.
Tarkanian says the high court fight won't matter in his race.
So I believe the issues are going to be economics first and foremost, and then how they feel about the safety of their kids.
But Lee says voters won't forget what might happen this summer.
I think that the base is energized, and this is another example that votes have consequences.
And so does this Supreme Court pick, which could potentially change the direction of the court and the country for decades. The president says he has his Supreme Court list narrowed down to 5 people, which include 2 women. I'm Jeff Gillen, News 3.
We'll be watching.